kasaysayan ng dubbing at ang kalagahan ng dubbing dito sa Pilipinas.
At susubukan din natin kung paano mag-dub.
At magkakaroon tayo ng pagkakataon na makapanayam ng isang taong may karanasan sa pagdadub.
Kaya ano pang hinihintay natin? Tara na!
Ano nga ba ang dubbing? Ang dubbing ay pagsasalin o pagbabago na orihinal na ni-record na audio sa isang palabas.
Naglalayon ito upang linangin at maging pamilyar sa mga lokal na manonood ng isang drama na ginaganapan ng kanyang mga aktor.
Sa unang pagkakataon, napagbigyan ng mga Pilipino upang mapanood ang mga Mexicanong aktor na nag-uusap sa wikang Filipino na tugma sa ating pang-araw-araw pamumuhay.
Magang may dala ng bagong pag-asa, tibok na.
Pwede pala kayo! Simula ang dubbing noong 2001 sa ABS-CBN nang ipalabas ang Alicia, Camila at ang Japanese anime na Digimon at Cardcaptor Sakura. Pinalabas nila sa GMA noong 2001 ang Aurelia, Monica Brava at ang Japanese anime na Lupin the Third at Pokemon.
At nasundaan ang pagdadub na ito ng GMA Network sa kanilang mga palabas na Yosoy, Betty La Fea at sino pa nga ba makakalimot sa palabas na ito? Oh baby, 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 my baby, baby.
Ikat mo saan siya? Ikat mo! Ikat mo saan siya?
Nagsimula ang pagdadub upang maintindihan ng mga Pilipino ang mga banyagang palabas. Ito rin ay upang may ayon ng mga palabas na ito sa ating kultura. Pero sa panahon ngayon, ginagamit na rin ang pagdadub sa ibang mga bagay, katulad ng memes, social media, at commercials. Ito ay upang mapagbigay ng aliw sa mga manonood. Halimbawa ng mga ito ay mga sumusunod.
Okay, mag-grocery tayo sa SM and kadaming benta doon and kadaming maglapit ng sales lady ng biskwit. Baka magpabili kayo ng stick O, baka mag-offer sila ng corned beef, but you have to avoid both. You have to wear your blindfold and bilhin lang natin ang kailangan natin tapos uuwi. Understand?
SM, mga abangers ng 3-day sale. They're so hot. Pag sure, oy! Those girls are Romina Mondragon and Daniela Mondragon Bartolome. Yeah. Did I say hot? I meant not. Ew, hindi marunong magsanggipsal.
Locus here, mga judge mo na nakapasok ng SM.
Ang mga availers ng SM free Wi-Fi.
So yung mga kasama natin for today ay isang taong may 16 na taon ng karanasan sa kultura ng pagdadub. Nagboboses na siya sa mga commercials, animes at iba't ibang film na inililipat or isinasalin sa Tagalog or Filipino. So ilan sa mga malalaking proyekto niya ay tulad ng Forevermore, siyang nagbigay boses kay Liza Soberano, ngayon at kailanman bilang Julio Barreto, Asintado at Doble Cara bilang Julio Montes. Tapos, nakapagbigay boses na rin siya sa sikat na anime film na Kimi no Na wa or Your Name. So yung mga palabas na to, it's either tinatranslate sa English or isinasalin sa Filipino at nakapagbigay boses siya sa dalawang version. So, ang taong tinutukoy ko ay si Ating Gabi Pascua, isang produkto ng Dulaang Universidad ng Pilipinas.
When it comes to translating yung mga series from Korean to Filipino, usually may mga translators na or sometimes Google Translate lang yan. As in, the scripts are given to us. But not us specifically. The scripts are given to us. Tapos, translated into English already. And they're given to our writers. So, the dubbers, minsan, dubbers are also writers. But usually, they're two separate worlds. So, the writers usually are the ones who fix the scripts. They fix the translation. So, kung may mga idiomatic expressions or changes sa grammar, sila yung gumagawa nun. They have to sync it, meaning they have to make sure the dialogue is synced or ano mo sabihin? Basta synced siya sa voice flaps ng actors. Usually, alam ko ina-assign yung names. So, there was a Kdrama that we did na I forgot the name of my character. I forgot her Korean name, but her English name was Annie. This was for On the Way to the Airport. So, usually assigned siya. Assign yung names and we can't really do much about it. Sometimes yung mga dubbers were just like, huh? Yan yung pangalan? Really? Why? So we can't do anything about it. Sometimes it's assigned, sometimes it's the director. But even if it is from the director, there's still higher ups that we still have to get approval from. For me, I think it gives the people watching a better appreciation for what it is they're watching. For example, Kimi no Nawa. That was one production that I think got a lot of backlash online because it has a cult following. Ang dami may gusto ng Kimi no Nawa. So when they heard that it was being translated to Filipino, a lot of them were like, oh no, they're gonna ruin it. Oh, they're not gonna give it justice. Oh, ang pangit naman ito. But then, ako personally, I don't speak Filipino as my first language. Yes, I dub in Filipino, pero nahihirapan pa rin ako because it's not, English is my first language. But when it was translated to Filipino, Kimi no Nawa, it kind of made more sense to me. It made more sense. Mas masakit siya. I don't know, it hurt. It hurt more hearing everything being said in our own language. Of course, there were some lines na parang, no, I think the translation should have been like this, but because of directorial choices, we couldn't really translate it that way. But I think what it does for some people is that it brings a bigger appreciation. So there are some people who, when they watch these films in English, they can't really appreciate it because that's not their mother tongue, it's not their language, it's not, they don't get the references, they don't understand it as well. So once it's translated to Filipino, you kind of close the gap. And you're able to get them to understand and appreciate what it is that the English-speaking community can understand. They have the voice actors there. They can actually choose by appearance. So sometimes they actually pick by appearance. They say, oh, parang kamukha mo tong actor na to. Or they really do that. They say, oh, you look like this, you look like that. Okay, we'll cast you for this, we'll cast you for that. Or, uy, parang bagay ka dito because of the appearance. So, but sometimes it's like, uy, bagay yung boses mo, which is the more important thing. Bagay yung boses mo, bagay yung, mas nakuha mo yung acting ng actor na to. So, we'll place you there. Sometimes, for Kimi no Nawa, for example, since konti lang kami nag-audition, we all got in. And it was a matter of assigning who's going to voice who. I got the role of Yotsuha because I was the youngest in the cast. We usually do that pag foreign distribution. So, with channels like the Filipino channel, it's distributed in other countries where there's a Filipino community, but it's usually English-speaking. So, and that's usually why it's being translated. Sometimes it's subbed, pero sometimes it's dubbed, and when there's the demand, that's when we're there. And it's pretty interesting because there's this part of the dubbing process where there are some names we can't translate. So even if adobo is a well-known dish here in the Philippines and all around the world, I think by now it's pretty well known. Sometimes it's translated to pork stew or something, or we can't always use the Filipino names. Support the arts, date an artist, and love the language.
Tama. Tulad nga na sinabi niya, patuloy natin suportahan ang sining at suportahan natin ang ating wika o sarili nating wika. Dahil ang sining at ang wika ay laging magkakaunay. So ayun, that's it for our interview with Ate Gabi. Again, maraming salamat Ate Gabi.
Ako si Mitsu, ha? Buhay pa siya. Ate, hinahawakan mo na naman ba yung... Ang kapatid ko! Yotsu! Lola, nabaliw na po si ate. Sige po, mauna na ako sa kanyang pumasok. Hala talaga.
that's it for our vlog. Sana'y marami kayong natutunan sa video na to. At sana'y i-share niyo pa yung mga learnings mo sa iba pang mga tao para mas malinang natin ang ating kultura. At ayun, maraming salamat sa panonood. At sana'y supportahan din natin ang iba pang video sa channel. So, again, maraming salamat.